What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA, picking with Pop. Let's roll.
Yeah, great fire, rich famous.
Winner, chicken dinner, money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band line in the air, throwing signals. Winner, chicken dinner, money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table,
100,000 in the bank account. I'm trying to get rich. Who else in the building? Trying to break the house. What it do, people? Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. Happy Sunday, fun day. And though full transparency is actually still Saturday night, about like 2:40 in the morning, just came back. I told y'all if you caught the show yesterday or earlier today, I had the reading for the Honor Up 2 movie. A lot of people came out. I hope I get the role. Little jail call. I guess I'm going to be in jail calling, letting niggas know I just came home. But we had fun doing that. A lot of people came through. Salute to everybody that came through for that. Today's games, peace. Today was 7 games, and we went 3, and we went 4. So we had a losing day today. We gave out 6 locks, being greedy, and the result of that is we went 2 and 4. We hit with the Cleveland game, even though during the time of the recording, the game was already in process, so you just got to take my word. They was on my 6th pick. We also had Denver, the Pelicans, the Knicks, Boston, all lost. And the only team that won was Toronto. They covered. So it was a losing day. Our record now overall is 173 and 175, 2 games under 500. And as far as the locks, not from Yonkers, we are 86 and 80, 6 games above 500. Would have loved to be, hold on. Yeah, because we was 84 and 76. So now we 80, 86, and we 80. Still 7 games above 500. We want to try to do better today. JaY, on the other hand, he went 2 and 5. He had Cleveland and he had OKC. Everything else was losses. It was a tough day today. I'm not gonna lie. 7 games. It was 4 favorites and 3 underdogs. Hold on. Let me just check that real quick before we're not gonna make this video too long. Cleveland covered. Miami covered, and OKC. 3 favorites and 4 underdogs. It's a big NBA ticket today, so we're going to run right through it so I could put the video early because tomorrow is Sunday, even though it really is Sunday now. Happy Sunday, fun day, as I said. We got the football, we got basketball. Be a lot going on for me to get up in the morning. I'm trying to link with the fellas to go do what we do. Put bets in for football, put bets in for basketball, give y'all the picks, edit the videos, etc. And we just trying to stay true to doing an NBA video every day and giving our take on every single game. With that being said, first game up, 1 o'clock. We got the Philadelphia 76ers out on the road at Chicago. Chicago Bulls giving 1. I like Chicago. They just lost to Indiana at home. I don't think they lose back-to-back too. Philly just beat Orlando after losing to the first game to Orlando. I think Chicago win. We're going to go with Chicago. Next game up, 3:30. We got the Milwaukee Bucks out on the road at Brooklyn Zoo. Brooklyn getting 6.5. We've seen this movie already, and the Bucks lost to the Brooklyn. I think they lost 105 to 121. So they lost, like they got spanked. Let me just make sure. I know they lost first week of the season. Yeah, they lost 102 to 115. So they lost by 13. I think the Bucks returned the favor. Chris Middleton came back first game against the best team in the NBA. Some might say Cleveland. Some going to keep Boston there. It's other teams, OKC, Dallas, etc., whoever. But I think they return the favor and they cover the 6.5. Next game up. Speaking of Indiana, we got Indiana at home giving 11.5 to Charlotte. Even though Indiana beat Chicago at Chicago, and Chicago does have a history of beating them, I'm still not buying Indiana. They still gotta prove it to me. And I know Charlotte is banged up, and I know they're hurt. They've been playing well. They've been trying to keep it close. I'm rolling with Charlotte. I'm a roll with Charlotte. I'm a roll with the young boys. I know that's probably not the best spot to be taking them, but I'm a roll with Charlotte in this one. Next game up, we got Denver Nuggets at Atlanta. Atlanta giving 4. And Atlanta's playing well. They on a 6-game win streak. Denver played today, even though it's still Sunday. You know what I mean? It's still Saturday. Didn't look good at all. Lost to the Washington Wizards. Like, bro, we had your ass a lock. Joker had, let me see how much Joker had. Joker went off, and it still wasn't enough. And when he's not in the game, it just shit. I also didn't know Aaron Gordon wasn't going to be playing, or fucking Murray. You know what I mean? Niggas is soft these days. Joker had 56, 16, and 8. He went berserko. Like, he went Dark Knight on them. And they still lost by motherfucking 9. Let me look real quick. Again, I wasn't expecting to be doing the show this late or this early. They got Aaron Gordon calf. He supposed to, be out till today. Murray hamstring. He supposed to be out till today. So I'm gonna take it that they're gonna play today. Why they still getting 4, I don't know. But I'm gonna give the Nuggets one more shot, just because I don't really believe in Atlanta like that. They gotta still prove it to me. Next game up, Cleveland Cavaliers out on the road at Miami. Miami getting 3.5. And it's juice, by the way. Miami with the victory today. We had Miami over the Phoenix Suns, because the Phoenix Suns is trash. They both played today. I think the better team will win tomorrow, and I'm going to take Cleveland. I'm going to take Cleveland Rocks. Cleveland Rocks. Next game up, Phoenix Suns. Speaking of the Phoenix Suns, sprinkle some dirt on them because they're trash. Out on the road at Orlando. Orlando giving 1. And I like Orlando. I'm taking both home teams -1 at home. Chicago, and I'm taking Orlando. Bradley Beal probably ain't going to play in back-to-back, or Devin Booker. Who cares? We going with Orlando. Even though right here it says everybody that played today is going to play tomorrow. But I actually think Orlando is a better team than Miami right now, record-wise and on the field or on the court. I'm going with Orlando. Next game, we got Pelicans out on the road at the Spurs. Spurs giving 4.5. Spurs is really kind of Trashington. They're 11-12. Pelicans is 5-19. Really shouldn't be giving nobody 4.5, but I understand why. They didn't play since Friday. They're on a 3-game losing streak. This is going to be their 3rd game in a row at home. I do not think they lose 3 straight at home to a team that's still trying to figure it out. Although they got C.J. McCollum back, they got Brandon Ingram, and they got Devontae Murray. I thought that was going to be enough today, and it almost was, but they still lost by 10. I'm going with the Spurs. I like the Spurs. Next game up, we got the Memphis Grizzlies out on the road at Washington, who got their first win after like 16, 17 losses. I think they go back to their losing ways, and I think the Memphis Grizzlies cover the spread. I'm going with Memphis Grizzlies. Next game, rematch, just 2 days ago. Minnesota Timberwolves out on the road at Golden State. Golden State was +1, now they -1, and I think the result is still the same. I'm going with the house of disappointment, Jay. I'm taking Minnesota. I think they're the better team. I think the history continues, and Golden State got a big game coming up. Only 1 game on Monday, and I think 2 games on Tuesday, because they're going to be having the quarterfinals for the chip and all that, or the in-season tournament. I think Minnesota come in and win again. That's what I think. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Next game up. This was a tough one. I was going back and forth with this as I was preparing to do the show and looking at the games. We got Houston Rockets out on the road at the Clippers. Clippers getting 2. Only 2. We've seen this game at Houston back-to-back. Houston won by 5, I think, or 4. Then the next game, they won by like 19. And I'm going to check it just to be accurate with what we're talking about. All right, so Houston beat the Clippers by 8, 111-103. Then they spanked them by 21, 125-104. Granted, it was at Houston. Houston is on a 2-game losing streak. They haven't lost. That's their first time losing 2 straight. You know what I mean? Like, they haven't lost 2 straight all season. They lose one, they lose one, then go on a win streak, then lose one, go on a win streak, lose one, and then this is the first time that they actually lost 2 games back-to-back. I don't see them losing 3 games back-to-back, even though this is going to be their 3rd game on the road. Then they go home on Wednesday, and they play the Warriors on Wednesday. So I see them beating the Clippers. I like Houston. Next game up, we got Sacramento Kings at home giving 12 to Utah Jazz. Utah just finished beating Portland. Sacramento just finished beating the Spurs. We've seen Sacramento beat Utah twice already. They did spank them 1 game, and then the other game, I think it was close. Let me look at it because I did look at that. Let me see. So the last game, the Kings won by 4, 121-117. And then the first game that they played them, first week of the NBA, which is on October 29th, they beat them 113-96. So they beat them by 17. I'm going with Utah. I just don't really believe in Sacramento like that. And when you're giving 12, the money line should be 1,000. It should be like 900. There's only 699. I'm going with Utah. Last game of the night, Los Angeles Lakers at home giving 8.5 to the Portland Trailblazers. I know the Portland Trailblazers just lost to Utah, and they got spanked 141-91, right? Or what they lost by? They got spanked. Yeah, 141-99. They lost by motherfucking 42. How do you lose by Jackie Robinson is amazing to me, right? For a team that's trash just like you. I'm not buying the Lakers beating Portland by no 8.5. Did they play this season? I don't want to make this video too long. Let's see if they played them already. They didn't play them. I think the Lakers will win. I don't think they're going to cover. I'm going to go with the Portland Trailblazers. And that's all the games. Let's get to the theme music so we can get to the locks. Theme music for the locks. Yeah.
Great fire. Rich famous.
Winner, chicken dinner, money long clicking. Those who do it daily, 101 Popovism. Coupe or gray got the
Fire badge lit up.
hit the bat line in the air, throwing signals. Here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me the winner chicken dinners. It's 12 games. We only going to give out 5 locks. I ain't going to try to get 50%. We just going to try to give out the winners. And here go the winners right here. This is definitely the winners. I might put 200 on this 6-pick and come up on 10 bands. We going with Chicago. We going with Cleveland. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. We going with Orlando. We going with Memphis. And we going with Houston. Actually, it's not a 6-pick, so $200 will be $5,000 because $100 on the 5-pick is $2,500. But we ain't gonna be greedy. That's the 5 right there. Let me know who you taking. Let me know who you like. Let me know where you think I'm bugging out at. But of course, y'all know what it is. Y'all was tuned into Popovis TV, NBA Picking with Pop. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid.